Day 2 of the one-time Everglades Challenge. The actual Everglades Challenge itself was canceled yesterday by Sector Coast Guard Tampa. However, we are going to continue and finish since we're invested in time and expense. Of some interest, of the amount that we did finish, which is the first 67 miles, sometimes called the Ultra Marathon, we won. We came in first in class, and we are the first wind rider to ever finish. So we've got a distinction of being first in our place, which is awesome.
Throughout the adventure, there was only one vessel we were aware of, sailing vessel, that passed us. It was this pretty little lugger run by a father and son water tribe group. They got about 50 yards in front of us, and we kept up with them until sundown when they turned west. We lost track of them after that, but it was a pretty boat to watch.
Okay, here we are on the end of Day 2 in the Everglades Challenge. We are presently in Pine Island Sound, headed towards, if you can see that, towards Picnic Island. It's been a great day sailing. We had some slow time at the beginning where we had to fight our way by tacking and beating against the wind, getting out of Gasparilla Pass. But once we were past the bridge, everything was really pretty good. We're now approaching sundown, as you can see off to the west, and hope to make Picnic Island sometime within the next 3 to 4 hours. Brother Bear, say hello.
Hello. This is fun, but it's long days.
So we are out for now.
We spent our second night on Picnic Island, a pretty little island just north of Sanibel Bridge. The wind was dead out of the east coming in that evening. We had to do a lot of tacking to get into the island. We did finally get in around 9:30, 10 p.m. and set up for a good night's sleep, and we're very pleased to discover on the island 2 other water tribers, Paddlemaker and Savannah Dan, both of whom were great gentlemen, gave us some great advice for the next day.
Here we are on Day 3 of the Everglades Challenge, approaching Sanibel. Up ahead, the big bridge. Beautiful day. We got an east, slightly southeast wind, which we've been able to work with. Had to do some tacking, a lot of tacking last night coming into Picnic Island, but it's a beautiful day on the water, as you can see. Boat's performing well. Each day we wind up tweaking a few things, seeing better ways to get it to perform. The more we get to know it, the more we love it. Okay, it is Day 3 of the Everglades Challenge. We are in a dead calm. We encountered our first calm at around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Got a little bit of wind that took us south a ways, and we're now in another dead calm off Wiggins Pass in Bonita Springs and near Naples. There's not much to do except sit and wait. We've got the little torpedo engine running, but it cannot run very fast, very far. It's limited in its power. We've already gone through one battery trying to fight through the current to get under the Sanibel Bridge and other issues we've had to deal with today. So we're kind of limited. We're not in any danger or anything like that. We're just highly inconvenienced. However, it is a mighty pretty sunset, and hope that whoever sees this may have the opportunity to enjoy along with us. Hopefully it's going to be red sky at night, sailor's delight. As the evening wore on, we drifted farther and farther out into the Gulf Stream and caught a northbound current, which is not the direction we wanted to go. So we fired up the torpedo and went into Wiggins Pass, ultimately finding a little marina where we could leave the boat for the night. We contacted a wonderful friend from high school days who took us in, gave us a nice place to sleep and a hot shower.
And the next day we made a visit to Bass Pro Shops where we invested in an actual fossil fuel burning 2.5 horse Mercury engine. So we returned to Calcahatchee Marina, contacted my wonderful wife Suzanne, who drove back up from Miami, retrieved our boat, and drove on down to Chokoloskee, wherein we stayed in a room that we had rented 6 weeks ago, anticipating that checkpoint 2 of the Everglades Challenge would be there. We got up the next morning, said hello to our friend here, and planned for the next part of our episode.